goal right here. That's what I was saying on the bench. Get moving, and that seam would open right up, or something would open up if we move. There's 3 or 4 chances right there. That happened 3 times. They got 10 chances off of 3 plays. Mark this. This is exactly where we're getting in trouble, what we can't do there. We got to keep layers and numbers the whole night.
This is what we talked about.
You're the 16th seed. You know that you have home ice nowhere. And so now that, I think, just the things that we went through and what built us in the regular season has helped prepare us for a playoff run where we know we have to win at least 1 game on the road. That's what we've got to get out. Going to Pittsburgh, we can't have that happen. Can we win 1 road game in Pittsburgh, our group of guys? The answer is yes, we can.
We know that the series will now go at least 6 games. There's at least a chance Sunday night to watch your Nashville Predators play for a Stanley Cup.
So good!
No matter where you're going, nor what possible rewards await, it's never easy leaving the comforts of home. Especially when you've been treated so well, and you know your destination will be decidedly less hospitable. After 2 games and 2 losses in Nashville, it's now the Pittsburgh Penguins who have home ice for Game 5. This is their opportunity to take back the series. This is the chance for the Steel City crowd to show how loud it can be. This is All Access, quest for the Stanley Cup.
Come on, boy, come on, come on. Hang on to it.
Okay, gang, I think we have to have a relentless mindset, okay? Let's just stay with it, shift after shift. That's the mindset. Next shift, attitude, okay? And it's all about attitude. Let's get it done here. Come on.
All right, boys, all right. Here we go. In net, Muzz. Schultze. Dumo. Gensi. Connor Sheary. Sid. Come on, buddy.
Come to Pittsburgh. Take Game 5 like a fucking dog on a bone. Our Game 5, our playoffs, our time. Let's fucking get this done. Pex, Yost, Ellie, and Fish, give us a good start. Come on.
4 games, 404 shots tried, 263 hits, 9 home goals each, 2 home wins each. Seems like a lot of work to be even, but that's where we are until later tonight.
Here we go, gang. Here we go.
In big games, where emotions swing wildly, momentum can be elusive. But tonight, thanks to Sidney Crosby, it's the Pens who grab hold first.
Hit the post with the shot! Power play to the Penguins.
Different pace from the Penguins here to start Game 5.
Back to Crosby. To Schultz. Shooting, scoring! The Penguins take the lead. 1-0. Get the fast lane, Grandma. The bingo game is ready to roll.
Hey, we're fine in here. You got to expect the pinches, boys. Go! Go!
Go at him, go at him.
A battle!
Backhander. Hey! It scores Brian Rust, and the Penguins take a 2-0 lead. And Rene just lost his liquor license.
Throughout the series, there's been a building amount of animosity between the 2 teams' most visible stars. Yet it's still a bit of a surprise when the bitterness actually comes to a head.
Players are down behind. It is Crosby shoving away at Subban.
Boy, Crosby got a couple of rights while Subban was down. That's what you call not giving him the business.
So far, Nashville has provided little resistance to Pittsburgh's relentless attack.
These guys are going to tire out. They're going to tire out.
But when their coach's opinion proves to be just that, the persistent Pens keep pressing, and near the end of the first, put a stamp on the period.
Here's Malkin shooting and scoring from the left wing circle. And the Penguins have a 3-0 lead. Oh, how much fried chicken can you eat? And the period comes to a close.
Peter Laviolette not happy.
This one not over. Things will cool down in the intermission.
Come on, boys. Halftime.
Down 3, the Preds have been here before. The first game of the series, in fact. But this time, there's both a request for privacy and a sense of urgency.
We showed up to a battle, the battle of our lives, with no attitude whatsoever. That can all change in 20 minutes. Everybody in here start hitting, everybody start skating, everybody start competing. Our game, let's go.
Come on, boys, we got this. We're better than that. Let's go. We don't back up here, Black Hand. We don't back up.
New goalie here, boys. New goalie.
UC Saros is in now.
It soon appears that no amount of pleading will turn things around. And when the second period starts to look exactly like the first, that suspicion is confirmed.
Crosby motors to the front. The opportunity for Sherry. They score! Come on! Let's go!
Somebody from the Penguin bench airmails a water bottle onto the ice.
Free!
Mata across. Kessel a shot. He scores!
And it's utter domination by the Penguins.
Call it!
Why it happened is because they saw the slash by Ekholm on Kunitz after that good, hard, clean hit.
You see them threw that bottle on the ice? Crosby? He was throwing it at me.
Crosby throw the water bottle on the ice in disgust. But he can do whatever the fuck he wants anyway.
Hey, are those guys fucking serious? Let's go, you fucking turkey.
Don't give them anything. Hey, let's bury these losers. Hey.
Ahead comes Hainsey, and then Kessel, and then Malkin, and Hainsey scores!
And Ron Hainsey's the guy that starts the play and finishes the play.
And that'll do it for 2.
Hey, Ronnie! Woo! You're feeling it.
Great job, obviously. We can't let our foot off the gas here. Don't give this team a sniff. We got to keep going at them. We just got to keep playing the game the right way. Let's just make sure we keep our discipline. Let's play between the whistles. Let's make sure we stay out of the bullshit. All right? Keep going here. 20 minutes.
Here we go for the start of the third period of game number 5.
There really isn't much a team can do when they're down 6 goals with a single period to play. Yet even though they've been thoroughly beaten, emotionally and physically, Nashville keeps pressing for a goal that never comes.
This is thrown across a net and a tremendous stop by Murray.
Attaboy, Murray, great job, buddy.
But as the clock winds down, the Preds do make one thing perfectly clear. They won't allow themselves to be bullied.
Hey, find it!
Hornquist and Yossi going at it, and getting Malkin taking on Yossi.
Arvidsson and Hagelin, too. They've got the mittens off.
And a left by Hagelin, and then a left and a couple of lefts by Arvidsson.
I love it. 3 on 3.
I don't think this is the last of this stock in this game.
Why do you get in the bullshit? Huh? For fuck's sake.
Finish it, boys. Hey!
Only Mata got hit with a high stick. I think he's bleeding as he comes off the ice.
And more disagreement.
You're so fucking bad!
That'll do it. 6-0.
Total domination. Predators got to regroup and get ready for a game Sunday night in Smashville.
Great job. Great job, gang. So we took care of business here, right? We got one left, and we've got to go in there with that attitude that we're going to take care of business. I think it all starts with an attitude. You guys had it tonight. That was Penguins hockey. In your face, relentless, all night long. We've got to take that game to Nashville, and we'll get what we want. All right? Great job tonight. We're going to start here with a warm-up. Here we go. Play!
It's been nearly 2 decades since a team has won the Stanley Cup in consecutive years. And one day after their Game 5 win, the Penguins' hierarchy knows now is not the time to let up.
You guys going to play today? Let's push the pace here now. Ready? Here we go. Play!
You got a big win, but you got to do something with it now. You give yourself that opportunity, you want to make the most of it. So we know going in there it's a tough building, but we're going to face a desperate team. We know that. So we got to find a way to have our best game here in Game 6.
Okay, bring it in. Okay, so it's good job today. We got to go into this game with the mindset that we're going to win. If we bring the same game that we just brought, it doesn't matter what they do because they don't have an answer for us. We know what we're up against. We know it's the hardest game to get. We're prepared as long as the effort's there and the execution is there. Okay? It's a 2 o'clock flight.
No matter what happens in Nashville, this will be the last road trip of the year. For some, perhaps even the last of a career.
I see the clouds that rolling in. Can't walk away from where I've been. Oh, hear the calling.
Hit. Oh, don't cheat!
Following a 6-0 loss, there are inevitably bruised egos. But at the Preds practice between games, the atmosphere is light.
Good stop!
Only to emphasize the faith the players have in each other, along with the conviction that with everything on the line, they can and will do it again.
How would you describe the attitude of your team right now, and is it similar at all to when you came back home down in 0-2?
I know our guys don't sit in there and wonder how we're going to do this. I think we're an extremely confident group.
We got an extra bonus! Hey! On fire!
When we do not have the game that we want, usually our guys respond with an effort in a game that we're a lot more proud of. So I would expect our guys to come out and give a good, strong performance tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
It's doubtful that any team in these 2017 playoffs could possibly have any more confidence on their home ice than the Predators, winners of 9 of 10 in Nashville. But tonight, there's another streak that can't be overlooked. A playoff oddity, really. Each of the previous 4 Penguins Stanley Cups have been won on hostile ice.
Come on, 87. What do you say, babe? Same way, huh? Hell yeah.
Okay, so here we are again, right? Knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. We got to beat the fucking thing down, okay? Nobody's going to hand it to us. We got to go out and earn it. We got to be the hardest working team. We got to be the smartest working team. Let's make sure we grab a hold of that momentum right away, all right? Let's get it done here. Come on, boys.
Every shift you're on the ice, it's you against somebody else. You got to want it more than they do. That's the bottom line. So make sure that that competitive level is where it needs to be. We win all the battles in here tonight with what we're doing. Let's have some fun. Let's be great. We're fighting for tomorrow here, so give all you got here. Pex, you're in net. Yos, Ellie, and Yarny. Give us a good start. Come on. Come on.
Given what's at stake, the intense action early is no surprise. But when the physical play leads to no goals, the focus falls on the 2 men in the nets.
Behind it's coming, centering one in front, and it ricochets off the netminder, Rene.
Beautiful stop.
Here we go, boys. Good play. Great play.
It's brought back by Sissons, and the save is made there by Matt Murray.
Come on, we got to be ready.
Man on! Man on!
Keep firing pucks in here.
Well, fuck me, he's sitting in the fucking middle of the guy. Come on.
And tonight, no matter the quality of the attack, for the first time in the series, both goaltenders are concurrently up for the challenge.
Wilson with Fisher, spins one. Piece of James Neal's jam. Was McMurray the toughest play of the game for either goaltender?
Hey, we hungry boys, just like that.
Second to it, Hartquist trying to pull to the front. The save made by Rene. Rebound on the front. Could not get it through.
Good job, Schultz. Heads up, puck coming.
Handed on over for a shot in front off goal. And covered by Murray, and the whistle is blown. Hey! And that is one.
If both teams learned anything from the first period, it was that every inch of ice would be hard-earned. The very notion that in the second, despite all the close chances, nothing will come easy.
Go!
Centering pass. Oh, what a save made by McMurray. A pad stop. Now it's Forsberg. Save. And the arms of the referee are up.
Was it in the net, though?
I don't know. Loose.
Puck's clearly loose.
The referee is instructed that when he loses sight of the puck, to blow the whistle.
The whistle had gone. We have no goal. Yes. I blew the whistle. I lost sight of the puck. I thought he had it. So you can still move. I can't count it a goal if I blew the whistle. Come on.
If we could fucking figure out a way to do it, that's what we are trying to do. No, I'm not.
Hey!
Peter, I blew the whistle. Okay? Because I thought the goalie had it.
But he didn't. He wasn't even fucking close.
You know
That
what?
puck is so open.
You know what? I thought I had it.
Again, hey, here we go again.
That's all right. We keep going, boys.
The whistle, you see the reaction from Forsberg. And by rule and by law, that is the right call.
In a game that has thus far been defined by the almost
Dodging traffic. Backhands one. Save.
and the oh so close,
Rene looking a little vulnerable.
each minute that passes serves to remind how close these teams are to the razor's edge.
Either one of these goaltenders are off a bit in this game. Could easily be 3-3 type of hockey.
We're starting to take it over. Let's keep playing in their face.
And that's it. 2 periods of play have been played.
Let's just stay the course. We had some pretty good chances. We know it's going to be a close game. Let's stay with it here. We got to fight for this right now. You got 20 minutes to fight for this. Every guy's got to dig in and take this right here. Let's dig in and take this. 20 minutes. Come on.
Like it is at every potential Stanley Cup clinching game, the cup itself is on site. And tonight, while one team will be happy to see it, the other most certainly will not.
Because it can be clinched, the Stanley Cup is in the house, but under lock and key. Does the cup go back to Pittsburgh with the Penguins or with NHL security?
Come on, boys. Go.
Yossi getting a piece of it with the top of three. Back scramble there. He continued to poke away. Murray's got his glove on it.
Look at the intensity of Matt Murray staring every single one of those pucks down.
With this much on the line and the clock dwindling, the atmosphere is predictably tense, while the play, nonetheless, remains spectacular.
Come on, you got?
Come on, boys. Hey, let's get a jump here.
Keep working. We keep working.
Kunitz to the outside. Got it back to Schultz. And a shot by White. Rebound off the mark. They score!
Come on, everyone! Woo!
Hecker
Pecorine loses his net just enough, and the former Nashville Predator banks this in off of the elbow of Pecorine.
What a play. Attaboy, Horny.
We may have a challenge here.
Yeah.
We'll challenge it.
What?
Goaltender interference.
Nashville is using their coach's challenge for goaltender interference.
Stays in the white the whole time,
Yeah.
We got a good goal on the ice. After video review, there is no goaltender interference. We have a good goal.
Let's go, White! Let's go!
And so we are in the most dramatic of circumstances, down to the most dramatic of moments.
Let's go, boys! Let's finish it! Come on, boys! All right, we gotta fight it! Let's go! Believe in here!
We gotta jump these guys.
That the Penguins have reached the brink without several of their top players is all the more remarkable. Although tonight, those not on the ice are eager to join when the celebration appears inevitable.
Bucks deep, short shifts. Keep working.
Finish him. Finish him.
Come on, Hedge.
Along comes Hamlin, moving on in. He scores! Hamlin with 13.6 to go. And the Penguins celebrated the bench.
Attaboy, Haggy!
Hey, we got 13 here.
Right up, right up, right up.
Watch out.
The final seconds go on. And now the fans here salute their team with "Let's Go Predators." Subban one more try, deflected over the net, and the Pittsburgh Penguins have won the Stanley Cup.
Fucking right, boys. Fucking
Great job, Kevin. Great job. That feels good. Oh, he's won the cup again. Hey, you're fucking awesome. You're a fucking great. You're a legend. You're fucking legend.
That'd be a great series, man.
Congrats, Mike.
Thanks, bud. Congrats.
Congratulations. Congrats, man. I love the series.
The aftermath of a playoff journey that started 2 months ago brings a ritual that began more than 100 years ago. The second time in as many seasons for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Captain Sidney Crosby, it's your honor to hoist the Stanley Cup.
Thank you, boys. You guys are the best. Bonesy, good job, kiddo.
Unreal. Let's go, picture.
There he is. Hey! Huh?
Congratulations.
Thanks,
You saw them. You know how hard it is what you did. You know how hard it is to do what you did.
I sure do.
Oh, pal, you deserve all the credit in the world. I'm happy for you.
I love you, man.
I love you too, pal.
Hold your head high because you played your asses off the entire year, the entire fucking year. And just to get to this point here, keep your head up.
Played a lot of years and I've never had so much fun or been more proud of being a part of it. Gave everything we had. And we learned a lot about playing and working and life and being a really big family. And thanks for the memories and I love this too.
noticed too, he always steals the cup back to his room and like showers with it or something. It's weird.
Attaboy, Willie. Good morning, boys. I'm a little tired today, I'm going to be honest with you. Put the shades on and then go from there.
I'm going to need a couple hours here before we regroup.
Oh, good. Can't believe you just let it happen.
With their quest now fulfilled, for the Penguins, it's a well-earned trip back to Pittsburgh, to a handful of family and friends who adore them, prize in hand.
The best part of the whole thing is the journey. Some of the challenges that you go through as a group and the obstacles that you have to overcome, that's what makes it so rewarding and so fulfilling. For me, it just makes me hungry to want to do it again. And I think if you asked our players to a man, I think they'd give you the same answer.
He's resting up for later.
Chino survives the whole playoffs, and then he gets no split open in a celebration. I'm waiting for a player so I can hand it to him. You want this?
Haven't we seen this before? Done this before? This massive celebration of accomplishment? Just last year, in fact. Yet somehow, as it should, this time it feels altogether different. The result might have been the same, but the path to it, that's another story entirely. Whether it's the first time, or perhaps even the last, everything these Penguins accomplished together is now part of the league's 100-year history. Remember that tradition? The one where a player can't touch the cup until they've won the cup? They sure do, because that's something that will never feel routine.